Yeah, Graham, another spectacular win in North London. Was it even better than Arsenal, do you think?
It feels it. Ooh, that's loud. It feels it. There's probably a bit of recency there, but I thought the performance was a step up, actually. Players were incredible. Work rate and understanding and discipline and aggression and quality, everything you need, because you have to perform well, I think, to give yourself any chance here, because they're a top team.
And even more impressive given the way Spurs were playing, and they didn't even have a single shot on target today.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that, but it felt like we had, as a repeat, a good organisation and then an attitude to just run and to defend, and then to be brave when we had the ball as well. I thought we asked some questions of Spurs. It wasn't like a smash and grab game. I thought we tried to press high, we tried to win the ball back, we tried to construct our attacks. Like I said, we're playing against world class, certainly a lot of world class players there, and a team that's in a great moment. So we knew that we had to be good, and thought we were today.
And a deserved win, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean that's my feeling. You have to perform well, as I said, and then even when you perform well, you can't guarantee the result in football. Especially here, you can see historically how difficult it is for Brighton and Hove Albion to win at Spurs. But for us, great day for the club. 3 points, clean sheet, 40 points with 6 games to go. So it's not so bad considering it was Armageddon about three games ago.
And you've thrown another giant spanner in the race for the top 4.
Well, there's nothing we're concerned about ourselves. I thought it was only fair if we beat Arsenal, and we have to go to Spurs and beat them.
Graham, can I just ask you about Eve's performance in the middle of the pitch? I mean, he seemed to control everything that they did going forward, and gave the rest of your team a platform for everything you wanted to do going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it's hard when you have a team performance like we did to single anybody out, but tactically he was really good. I thought he understood when to cover and when to release and when to put pressure on, and then you can see his qualities, high-end actions at Champions League level. So I think you saw the full array of his quality.
Did you take the weapon off his time because he was maybe on a pushing us up with the discipline?
It was a little bit of a consideration. It was also tactically, we felt that I might go a little bit longer and maybe use Danny off the bench. Danny's running, powering behind. So combination of all sorts of things.
And the performance of Moises Caicedo as well, young player, he's having an exciting season. What do you make of his performance today, and just assessing him going forward?
He was incredible. It's his second game in the Premier League. He's had some big games for Ecuador, so he's used to playing at a high level. For us, he's had to be patient, and we've tried to find the right time to play him, always believing in his quality, always believing in what he can do. So I'm delighted for him that he's played the last 2 games. It's 2 games, 2 wins, so he's had a good start.
Just wondered today how much your system was in response to knowing that Spurs were going to play the 3-4-3 that they play in every game.
Well, I think you have to consider how the opponent plays, or how we always organise our team. The trick is to make sure that, from our perspective, what we're doing is consistent, so it looks the same regardless of what the system is or who the personnel are. And I thought you could recognise a Brighton and Hove Albion team today, but there's always an opponent on the pitch, and you have to pay them respect, which we did, because they're so efficient with their attacks. They build their attacks really well. They can counter attack. They press high. They drop deep. Any team that's competing for the Champions League is, if we're being honest, a level above us. So we have to be, we have to find a way to gain an advantage.
How do you think you did that? Because you nullified what's been the informed front 3 in the league, probably. You managed to nullify that.
Well, I think it was a combination of lots of things. Firstly, that it was a collective effort by the players. I would say something like Danny Welbeck epitomised the attitude of the players in terms of playing a winning role against Arsenal and then playing a role off the bench today. Does it with no ego, ready to help the team, ready to perform. So you need players that have that mentality and have that character, because without that you've got no chance.
Graham, if you handing out beatings back to back to teams going for the top four. Inevitably, Brighton fans will start saying you need to be doing that week in, week out. How do you go about this and making that leap to not necessarily the top four, but challenging for top 7, top 8?
Well, I think it's it sounds easy, and of course we've got ambition and we want to do that. We always understand the opponent and the quality of the opponent we face every week. So you have to take steps. This year, we haven't used excuses. We've lost Adam Webster, Lewis Dunk for big periods of the season. Destabilised us a little bit. Obviously, sold Dan Burn in the January window. So again, defensively, we've had to readjust. But I think the players are getting better with the amount of time they have in the Premier League. You've got Rob Sanchez first season with crowd, Tariq Lamptey, Moises Caicedo, Alexis McAllister, Mark Cucurella, first season in the Premier League. So it's just about taking steps. I think most of our supporters understand the process we're in, but it's football, and like I said 3 games ago, it was the end of the world. The reality of Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League is we're going to have to suffer at some point. That's how it is. It's how you respond and how you stay together as a club, and I must admit the support I've had has been fantastic.
Any Mondays?